Hi everyone, in today's video, let's customize another Loungefly bag. Looking at the selection, I really want to customize this purse, so let's go for it. Normally, I'd love to tell you what I paid for a bag. Unfortunately, I've had this one in my possession for so long, I can't remember, but figured anytime I'm customizing a purse, it's always I paid half off, if not more than half off. I never customize a full price bag, although I'll probably eat those words one day. So we're going to say goodbye to Sanrio and hello to Disney because we are making this purse into Hades.
Name is Hades, Lord of the Dead. Hi, how you doing?
How awesome is this print? I love, love, love this print so much. Now, first things first, I'm gonna remove that plate. And back in the day, I used to cut through the inside lining, then remove the plate that way. That's in my older videos, which is always in the description. We don't need to do that anymore. You just shove a flathead screwdriver in it, wiggle it, and look how easy it is to remove, especially this piece of thread, how annoying. And to put on the new plate, we just shove it back in, and I can't believe how easy it is to change these nameplates on these bags. As a heads up, this won't be an instructional video just because I've made one in this style before. It was with the SpongeBob one. So if you happen to be watching this video and you want to know how to make this, go in the description below. There is a full list of all different how to customize your Loungefly purse, backpack, how to make wallets, how to treat the fabric. Click the description down below because in this video, we're not doing that. We are just going to talk about Hades and Hercules and whatever we want to talk about. Let's have fun and hang out while I make this purse. Let's not make this an instructional video. We're just gonna hang out together, so if you want to, yay! And if you don't, totally okay too. I don't know about you, but Hercules was definitely a staple in my childhood Disney movie collection. I think alongside that it was definitely Alice in Wonderland, definitely Mulan, Little Mermaid. Then on the further outskirts of movies I liked but could care less if I watched or not, that's when you probably get like Cinderella, Snow White, even further out, Sleeping Beauty, even further out, Robin Hood, and Jungle Book, Don't Come For Me. But what were your 3 top Disney movies as a kid? So elementary school level, when you get home from school, what Disney movies did you love to watch? I think one thing that definitely attracted me more so to certain movies over others was the soundtrack. Yes, I love characters, yes, I love the story plot, but if a movie had a really good soundtrack, I would watch that all the time, which now reminds me of The Lion King too. That has a really good soundtrack, but Hercules also an amazing soundtrack.
He was a no one, a 0, now he's a hunter, he's a hero.
That actually reminds me of when I was a kid, I used to walk around the neighborhood, which I feel like you can't do that nowadays. But as a kid, I used to walk around the neighborhood and I had my CD player in hand. And in that CD player, I actually had a Disney mix that I'd listen to. And I'm gonna have to try and do a deep dive on Google to find this because we didn't have a lot of money growing up, so I don't recall us ever buying this CD. I think this was one of those things that either McDonald's gave out for free, or if anything, it was like $1 or $2. I don't know, but it was a mix of all different Disney music. And I remember Go the Distance from Hercules was on there, and I loved that song.
I will beat the odds, I can go the distance.
I'm assuming anyone watching this video has seen Hercules, they know the soundtrack. But in the small chance that you haven't, go watch Hercules. It's a great movie, great soundtrack, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Now that being said, we can't have Hercules without one of my favorite villains, Hades himself. I'm just gonna say it, Hades is an icon.
You know, I haven't been this choked up since I got a hunk of moussaka caught in my throat. Huh? So is this an audience or a mosaic?
I love how sarcastic he is. He has such an attitude, but it's just so funny. I love how hot-headed he is. He just doesn't care. He does not care if you like him or not. He is who he is. Take it, and chances are he doesn't like you either. If anyone else is a Hades fan, Loungefly does make some Hades backpacks. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's 2 or 3 of the cosplay version of him where you get like his full face as the actual backpack. The one that I have, Hades is actually on top, and then the front pocket is actually a scene where Hercules is fighting a monster. In addition to that, I think they have a Pain and Panic bag. I don't think they have this 3 Sisters on any bags though. I'll look into it and I'll let you know. I definitely think one day Loungefly needs to kind of expand their creative design team. And I say that out of love, of course, but There's so many people who have so many good ideas for backpacks, and yet we seem to be getting the same ones made over and over and over again. No hate on Stitch, but you know, here's Stitch upside down. Now here's Stitch eating an ice cream. Up here he is as Elvis. Here he is as Elvis, but he's winking this time. I don't know. There's a bunch of different ones. That really is a big part of why I got into making customs and teaching others how to make customs, so that way they don't have to wait around for Loungefly to make their bag and just miss their mark. But there's people who don't want to make customs, and I totally get it. And that's when I think Loungefly should open up their creative doors and let people submit ideas and hear them out, do polls and let the customers vote on it and stuff like that. Just expand it past your little board that are currently designing your bags, because something's going awry. And continuing on this venting train really quick, I think I stopped outright buying Loungefly at full price. One, because it's expensive, but two, in my opinion, I feel like the quality has gone downhill. Just for instance, I remember seeing a Facebook post that this one woman had purchased the Platinum Stitch from loungefly.com directly. This bag sold out, and unfortunately when her bag arrived, it was dirty in multiple places and there was stains she couldn't get out. So at this point, there's nothing they can do for you. It's either send it back for your refund, or if you want to keep it, we'll give you a partial discount. But a bag like that, in my opinion, should not pass quality inspection. I get it, Funko bought them out, so now they're like mass producing and stuff, but if you really cared about your product and your customers, you wouldn't be rushing these bags out to where people aren't even getting the correct bag. So not only is the bag that they wanted, like the Sequins bell, sold out, but now they got a random bag that is still available on the site, and it's just, imagine opening that up. I would be so disappointed. Okay, rant over. On a more positive note, who's ready for Halloween?
Any questions?
I am already decorated, I am amped, I am set, I am ready to go. I love Halloween season. I'm definitely one of those people who love decorating for Halloween. This year I did it in August. I think last year I did it in July. I could be mistaken, I don't know. But then come November 1st, it is Christmas theme in full effect. And then I think last year we left Christmas up through January. And I think it wasn't until we swapped it out for Valentine's Day. I'm one of those people. I am. I'm so sorry. But that being said, if I haven't posted any videos already, you know I will take you with me when it comes to Home Goods, Ross, TJ Maxx. Those are my favorite places to shop for decorations. I'm thinking of possibly doing a live stream when I go shopping at some of these stuff, whether it's like Spirit Halloween or the Disney Character Warehouse. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know down below. And that way when I go shopping, if I happen to put something in my cart and you're like, girl, that thing is hideous, put it back. At least we can actually have some interaction actively. Let me know if that sounds good. If not, I'll stick to my regular video editing and posting routine. I'm hoping this year for Halloween, we actually get some amount of trick-or-treaters. The past couple of years, we just really haven't gotten any. And I don't know if that just once the pandemic hit, people just stopped trick-or-treating. I know my niece, she goes to the local high school and they do like a trick-or-treat street up there. So I don't know if that's just what everyone's doing. So that being said, we decided to officially become one of those houses that hand out the full-size candy bars because we don't get anybody. So what's the difference of buying a $20 bag of candy or if we spend $20 on full-size candy bars? So the little amount of kids that come to our house are thrilled, because if there's one thing I remember as a kid trick-or-treating, I love those houses with those full-size bars. So why not? Let's be one of those houses. Now watch, I say that and then we get like 100 trick-or-treaters this year. But even if that were to happen, it's okay. We're kid adults ourselves, so we actually have a full-size candy draw. So we would just go into that and give them some of our candy and it would be okay regardless. Eventually, I hope to get to Walt Disney World during Halloween time, during Christmas time. So if I ever get to do that, I'd love to take you guys along with me, maybe even live stream there. We were supposed to go a few years back, but then the clutch went out in the car, yada yada. Didn't get to go, but it is on our to-do list. If any of you watching this have gone to the parks during the holiday time, let me know if it's worth it or not. And with that being said, it looks like we're just about done with this bag, so let's look at the finished result. And here it is. Let me know what you guys think. I love it. I think it came out great. As always, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you want, feel free to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye friends.